Alright, so before I get started on this Kill the Dragon video and my buddy's Civic Si, I actually I got his mod list from him. It's nothing too crazy. It's a really cool car. So starting off, he told me it's a 2020, maybe 2020, no, 2020 or 2023. 2020. It's a 2020 Honda Civic Si. And it's making about 280 wheel horsepower. Weighs about, I think he said, what, 2,900 pounds. Yeah, 2,900 pounds, 280 wheel horsepower. It's a quick little car. It's a lot of fun. So he's got a couple mods that he's done so far. So his stage one, his basic power mods. He's got Michelin Pilot Sport All Season 4s all the way around. He's got a 27 WAN front mount intercooler, PRL big bore ram air intake kit, and KTuner. So he's got a little tune on it. So stage two is quality of life and reinforcement mods that he's working on. He's got a long list here, but the ones that he currently has is he has the Swift Spec-R springs, ACUITY throttle pedal spacer, Whiteline front ball joints, Whiteline rear end links, rear sway bar, and an RV6 Retrofit Clutch Kit. It's pretty cool. He's got a lot of other stuff on here, so like strut tower bar, master cylinder brake brace, catback exhaust, motor mounts, big brake kit, short throw shifter, shifter cable bushings, rear upper control arms, subframe brace and bolts from the Type R. Yeah, pretty cool. So that's kind of like a little lowdown on his on Connor's Honda Civic Si. So yeah, I just want to make this little bit here so you guys know what we're running around in. And yeah, so let's go ahead and let's get into it. Let's hear this little 1.5 liter little turbo 4-cylinder rip around and go. All right, here we go. All right, so I hope y'all enjoyed that about 12-minute run, taking it pretty easy. We weren't really trying to push it. The reason why the tires were squealing so much is Connor and I had the air pressure wrong. It was about 4-ish psi too low, so it was just dragging sidewall through every corner and just screaming like an absolute banshee. It was not happy. It was actually, you can't really hear it as much in the video. It was like twice as loud as the video was. It was not having a fun time. But other than that, it was a really pretty day out. We were running with a really cool group. We knew a couple of the guys there in the Miatas. We actually picked up one of the guys in the Miata and then a different guy in the Accord who was in front of us. So we kind of just met them along the way at a gas station. So they were really cool. So shout out to all those guys. They were pretty sweet. It was really fun to roll with them. Yeah, so other than that, that's going to be all for now from this video. I really appreciate y'all sticking to the end to watch this. If y'all are interested in seeing more videos like this, let me know. I'd really appreciate any feedback you could give. I mean, I'm working with what I got. I mean, I'm in my dorm room. I'm using my freaking comforter as a light block, and I'm hiding the corner with my elbow, so it is what it is. It's pretty all right. Lamp. But yeah, other than that, let me know. Subscribe if you want to see some more like this. I should be having should be putting out a video about my first track day in the 944, and that's what this channel is going to primarily be. Is going to be videos about the 944. This is kind of just an attempt to see if this format of video is anything interesting to y'all. It's also trying to test to see if I can even record to save my life. Apparently I can't. I'm kind of bad at this, but we're gonna figure it out. But yeah, other than that, thanks for sticking around. Yeah. Oh, and here's this fun little bonus video of Connor doing a really goofy launch in the Civic. So yeah, here's this.
Go.